Hi and welcome everybody. My name is Chris from Teacher and Student, and in this video I will talk about online exams and digital assessment technologies. I want to give you a very precise analysis of where this technology is currently at and where we are all heading with that technology. I will do that with the help of the super interesting visualization that displays the life cycle that every new technology goes through. All technologies that we're using these days went through this cycle as well. It is called the Gartner Hype Cycle. The Hype Cycle basically analyzes the expectancy or general expectance of all new technologies that are brought to the market, from the early entry point all the way through to the establishment of the technology. So every new technology starts at a low expectancy entry point where someone basically has a great idea. This idea then starts to be mentioned in the media, people are talking about it, people are interested, general excitement is growing and growing, and the excitement moves up very quickly until it reaches a point where people go, hang on a minute, this is not actually what we expected. This technology is not working as they said it would. And at this point, the expectation towards the technology basically crashes. All the hype turns into negativity, enhanced by exaggerated negative reports from the media, even though it might only be a small thing that went wrong with the technology. But remember, every new technology goes through this extreme downtrend because new technologies don't function perfectly right from the start. I mean, they're new technologies. So as you can see here, expectations fall dramatically, but they don't fall as low as they were at the beginning of the cycle. Because there's still some curiosity, some excitement about it, some perceived value, and people do realize once the massive waves of, overhyped negativity start to slow down, the technology is not that bad after all. Don't get me wrong, some technologies do fall all the way down and might never come up again or adapt their approach and start the cycle as new product again. But if the technology has obvious benefits, it will slowly recover and expectancy will move up again, but in a realistic fashion this time. It will then eventually plateau and become a commonly accepted, widely used technology. At this stage, no one is questioning these technologies anymore. They become part of our everyday life. But they all had to move through this up and down cycle of 5, 10 or whatever years. All the technologies that Facebook, Google and you are using these days have gone through this very cycle. Now Gartner publishes these hype cycles every year for all different kind of industries. This is, for example, the hype cycle for digital marketing. This is the hype cycle for emerging technologies. However, Gartner also publishes the hype cycle for the global higher education sector. And what we can see here is digital assessment. And digital assessment technology is on this massive downtrend where everyone is saying this technology is not doing what it promised to do, and we have all this exaggerated negativity in the media. But we also see that digital assessments are almost at the lowest point, after which the realistic growth in acceptance and expectancy will take place until it will be established and plateau. Gartner predicts that the establishment of this technology will be entirely completed in 5 to 10 years. So now think for yourself, we are at the lowest point of general expectancy, and I would argue that most parts of online exams and assessments are going pretty well. So imagine how it's going to be soon when adjustments are made, when our current experiences lead to better products and processes. It's going to be a reliable, extremely beneficial technology that opens up endless possibilities. So if you're using this technology at the moment, for example in vigilated online exams, you might experience issues here and there. And of course you do. It is a new technology. We all have to get used to it. We all have to find the best possible way to use this technology. And we have to do that together. Students, academics, and IT. But this way of conducting assessments is the future. There's no way around it. So please don't be afraid of this. We are in a transition phase in which errors still sometimes happen. But we are shaping the future of assessments right here, right now. Don't waste this wonderful opportunity. Your current use and experiences will drive this technology to become the best possible version we can have for our students and academics. Because one thing needs to be clear. Conducting paper exams is not an option in the 21st century anymore. Online assessments of all different creative kinds are the way to go. So if you or your institution misses out on this shift, you will have a hard time staying competitive in the education sector. Please be aware of that. Alright, that was just a quick analysis of digital assessment technologies. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any thoughts, please feel free to leave a comment. For more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Take care.